Hello everybody, welcome along. My name is Benjamin Bloom. This is the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel and this is Dearly Departed, where we look at those teams who have escaped the seemingly inescapable world of the Championship and got promoted to the Premier League. We are talking from last season, Leeds, West Brom and Fulham, and the previous season, Aston Villa and Sheffield United. Plenty of content in this Dearly Departed season so far. And this week we looked at the Grealish new contract of Villa and episode 1 of Take Me Home on Amazon, the Leeds United documentary. So hit that subscribe button if you support any of these teams. It's going to be a good, fun season. I will move to the side and we will unveil the league table that tells us that last week even did not go too well for our dearly departed teams. Aston Villa did not play, however, the other 4 teams did. And they all lost. But from my interactions with fans of the 4 teams, and bear in mind my experiences interacting with many football fans throughout each and every week, which is great, and I love it, and focusing on just more than one team. What I kind of got from the Villa fans is that they're raring to go and wanted some business done. That seems to have been done. What I got from the Leeds fans was they were really happy to be back, and the game at Liverpool was a really big thrill ride. But let's now, from a Leeds point of view, go ahead and start winning some games, because it seems like the team is capable at this level. And, we'll get into the fixtures this weekend with the impending fixture too. For Blades fans, well, they lost the opening game, but there's still this sense of look where we've come from, look what Wilder has done. In Wilder we trust, and I think it would take quite the losing streak for Blades fans to start to worry, let's just say. Fulham, bit of a long, hard season ahead type feeling, and I did cover Fulham's game in the week with my Blue Monday Ipswich Town hat on as well, so we talk about that. West Brom, we're back to this type feeling. And I think they need a striker in. But we will talk about that. And we have 2 dearly departed derbies in the second game week here. And the first is Aston Villa versus Sheffield United. And I am planning to do a watch-along on this game. It will be on Monday night at 6 p.m. Come and join us here on the channel. Get involved in the chat. I'll have it on Sky Sports. And you put it on your Sky Sports or wherever you watch. And we'll chat through the game with plenty of like-minded individuals. Should be great. You can see there in the head-to-head, Chris Wilder has 2 victories and 3 draws over Dean Smith here. In fact, I must have been at that crazy draw. Was Dean Smith there at that point? I guess he was when Billy Sharp scored a hat-trick. Someone will correct me. And then Villa came back to equalise late on. Yes, he would have been, wouldn't he? In the 18-19 season. So I did bear witness to one of those games. It's been an interesting week at Villa. Grealish signs the deal. Finally, they get their captain tied up for 5 years. Wow. Watkins, obviously, that went through on 9th of September before any games. So they have their man, the striker who worked with Dean Smith at Brentford. And Emiliano Martinez, 2 days ago, they have their keeper as well. So upgrades made, add in Matt Cash there. Now, this is the possible lineups from SofaScore. So please feel free to disagree if you think any of these are going to be erroneous players in these positions. Get your comments in on that. However, looking at Villa, we can see likely Premier League debuts for Martinez, Watkins and Cash, given the numbers of millions dropped on those. In midfield, that 3 looks fairly like a reasonable part of the team that was reasonably successful in Douglas Luiz, Hurahan and McGinn. Grealish, well, of course, he's going to play. Trezeguet, we'll see. El Ghazi would be a challenge in any of those wide positions, wouldn't he? Konsa, Mings and Target expected to play at the back there from SofaScore. Let me know if you agree, disagree. Sheffield United, well, Ramsdale was criticised by Gary Neville for one of the goals against Wolves on Sky. I think maybe I agree. The fabled back three, well, we don't expect any change there, although they have Ethan Ampadu now as an option if Wilder ever wants to freshen things there. But you'd think Basham, Megan, O'Connell. Stevens and Baldock. Will we see Baldock get a challenge now from Jaden Bogle, who got his first outing in the League Cup? As I'm saying that, I'm probably thinking because he started in the League Cup, maybe he doesn't. Lundstrom, Norwood, Berger, Fleck. I don't know. Let me know. Is there a fitness issue there? McBurney, McGoldrick. I think Mousse started the last game, didn't he? Let me know what you think there. This was a game in lockdown, wasn't it? Where Neeland carried the ball over the line, didn't he? And lots of people brought up lots of fuss about VAR and, oh, we got relegated because of VAR. I don't know. I don't want to get into that. I'm struggling to call a winner in this one, I have to say. Does Villa, having been maybe a little bit fresher, having not played yet, and with the new signings, make them favourite? Or do we expect Sheffield United to react to the 2-0? It's a tight one. Maybe I'll sit on the fence then and go scoring draw. Get your predictions in via the comments. Our second dearly departed derby is Leeds versus Fulham, which is a 3 o'clock on Saturday job. And the who will win number there is very heavily in Leeds' favour. As I said, they lost to Liverpool last week. Fulham heavily defeated by Arsenal. And I did see Fulham, and in particular Mitrovic, play on Wednesday night against Ipswich. So maybe we see his return there. I was at, not the exact corresponding fixture because it was during lockdown, but I did see Fulham play Leeds. Fulham won that game. However, there was a caveat to that because Pablo Hernandez pulled up injured after about 30 seconds. And there was a rather dubious penalty, if I remember. Ben White penalised in that game. Was it White on Mitrovic? I can't remember. Correct me in the comments. I was only there. Hey, I would have spoken about it on the internet, so you can look at that. One thing we do know about Marcelo Bielsa is he's very, very consistent with his team selections. So I would agree that they will be unchanged. Meslier, Ayling, I'm supposed to say Koch. I feel uncomfortable saying it, but there we go. Cooper and Dallas. Phillips, obviously. Costa, Hernandez, Klitsch, Harrison, Bamford. Is there really any doubt on any of those positions if Cooper's fit? Obviously, he comes in for Struijk. The only other question is Rodrigo and the big signing, but Bamford scored. Bielsa loves Bamford. Bielsa takes ages to integrate players. Obviously, I know Koch has come straight in. But no, I do expect Bamford to play, especially having scored. And great to see, as one of the few Pat Bamford apologists, great to see him get off the score sheet there. For Fulham, disappointing start. Kenny Tete did get a brilliant assist for the Mitrovic goal in the week at right back. I don't know what the other options are there. Dennis Adoy maybe. Otherwise, back four and goalkeeper. We now have Areola to chase. God, have we really got Koch and Areola in the same game? Deary me. Please, no comments on that. Thank you. So maybe he comes to challenge Ruddock in the end. I don't know. Kirny and Reeve. Well, you've got Lamina challenging there as well. Knockhart could possibly work his way in. Bobby Reed over maybe Onoma, Camara or Cavaliero. Let's see. Will Mitro start? Surely he would, being as he was so good last season. So I tend to agree with the numbers on this one. I do make Leeds favourite for this. We know, and I've said this all last season, player for player, Fulham should be probably should be as good as Leeds. But look down the bottom there. Manager, Marcelo Bielsa. Manager, Scott Parker. I don't want to be disrespectful to Parker, but the sum of the parts and the pattern of play is what makes Leeds probably favourite for this one. So I'm going to go for a home win for Leeds in this one. And a cat amongst the pigeons if they don't get it, because I think we may start seeing some where are the points coming from. I can understand losing to Liverpool, but not maybe at home to a fellow promoted team. And remember as well, Fulham won the playoffs. Leeds finished 10 points clear at the top of the division, so they will expect to win this one. I know by that logic that means everyone's favourite to beat Fulham, but things work out during the season, and Fulham will not be outsiders in every game they play, I hope, for their sakes. Everton will be playing our final team, West Brom, 19th, 12:30. Is that Sunday? No, it is Saturday. So an early kickoff there. I should have read the 21-hour countdown when I took the screenshot. Shouldn't I? Everton had a decent result, didn't they? They won away at Spurs, and everyone got very excited about Ancelotti bringing in James Rodriguez and Alan and Doucouré into the midfield, and they all seeming to dovetail very, very quickly. You can see that yourself there, can't you? Let's look from a West Brom point of view first. Again, we've heard the Troy Deeney rumours. We've heard the Carlin Grant rumours as well. They're looking at bringing a striker in. It hasn't happened yet at 3:34 as I speak on Friday. So fingers crossed for the West Brom fans it happens soon. Otherwise, yes to Johnston, yes to Bartley and Ajayi. Does O'Shea continue right the way at centre-half? He was playing full-back last season. So, I don't know. Hegazi in there. Let me know, West Brom fans, if you think that's going to continue. Gibbs and Furlong, yeah, fine. Livermore, Sawyers. Conor Gallagher has arrived now. Extra legs in midfield, I was told in my chat yesterday. So, does he start on loan from Chelsea? Dean Garner-Pereira, of course. At the moment, Robinson. But remember, there is Robson Kanu. Austin, who apparently is on a lovely old wage and doesn't want to go on loan to the Championship, and Ken Zahor there. So maybe Robinson is the most mobile and most likely having just come in. Oh, sorry, there goes my Bluetooth speaker turning itself off there. For Everton, well, you now are starting to look at quite a rich tapestry of players, especially now they've just dropped the money on Doucouré, Alan, Rodriguez. Calvert-Lewin seems to be a proven Premier League striker now. Richarlison, great player as well. Mina played in the World Cup. Michael Keane was a lot of money. Coleman's been there for a year, and everyone's putting Digne in their fantasy team and Pickford plays for England. So, and then look in the dugout and you'll see multiple dripping in medals winning Champions League and league winning manager Carlo Ancelotti. This looks hard for West Brom. I'm very, very sorry to do it on paper, but it's not just on paper because they have started the season with a bit of a bang. I've got to go for an Everton win. Just logic says it's going to happen and West Brom are going to get their points elsewhere. So really, maybe we get shared points between Villa and Sheffield United. Maybe Leeds get a win. Hey, at least with the two derbies, we're guaranteed at least 2 of our 5 teams to score some points this week. But I think it's going to be a hard old ask for West Brom. Let me know what you think over in the comments. Interaction is everything on YouTube. So please like the video. Get your comments in on multiple questions I've asked you. Remember, I'm primarily looking at the Championship on this channel, so I do rely on your input in the comments, and I know you'll give it to me, so please keep that up. And subscribe if you're a first-time fan here to the channel. You support one of these teams, okay. It is the Departed series that you're going to want to watch, which I can't say, so isn't a great name, is it? But please do hit the subscribe button. Join us in the Fantasy League, although I think you're at a disadvantage now. I don't think you get your week 1 points. But T5QBR0, I'll take that off there in a couple of weeks. And you can get these shows available as a podcast. I'm trying my damnedest to make money out of doing this and make it my part or full-time living. So, excuse me, shop at Amazon, amazon.co.uk/shop/the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel. Buy anything off the lists there and I get a little kickback. Subscribe via Patreon. Help me out. $3 tier, $5 tier for some extra content as well. And you can sponsor the channel. You could sponsor the Dearly Departed series here as a fan sponsor, or you can sponsor the whole channel as a business sponsor. Please let me know if you're interested via my social medias or email benjaminbloommusic@gmail.com. Don't forget 2 M's in a row. Benjamin Bloom Music. In that one, get involved in the comments as we go into game week number 2 for our Dearly Departed. Look out, possibly, I think we're pretty committed to doing it for the watch along on Monday night, 6 p.m. Aston Villa and Sheffield United. I'm going to find out that's not on Sky now. It will be, won't it? Yeah, just get involved and I will see you on the next video. Should be able to do a Leeds United Take Me Home Amazon episode 2 review as well. I haven't got around to doing it yet. That might drop tomorrow morning. Leave it with me. Thank you for watching. See you very soon. Over and out.